Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a general love and relationship reading for Virgo. So it can be your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, or any other planet where you have Virgo in there. Or if it's for someone that you are in a relationship with and they're a Virgo or they have it somewhere in their chart. It can also be for Virgo season. So just take it as it resonates. If you resonate with the title, then yeah, the messages can be for you. We're not limited to only our sun sign and only our moon sign and yada yada. So let's see what's coming up, Virgos, for your love and relationship message. The Wheel of Fortune. That's great. So something's shifting and changing. Tens are about completion, but it's about good luck and good fortune. So where is this happening? I get this as Virgos are, yeah, I was feeling this energy. It's going to feel like chaos and conflict on the outside, fighting, competing. Well, it's like not with people, but I think maybe just competing goals or competing energies. Change isn't always easy, and I think Virgos are very methodical and organized and analytical, which are all great strengths. However, I know if you're a little bit too anal, change is not easy, right? Yeah. But it could also be competition in terms of you have a lot of people who want your attention, people who want to date you, or you are dating a lot of people, or if it's not dating, but we were talking about love and relationships, I feel like it is people or just relationships in your life in general. You have a lot of options there, or things are competing for your attention. Because then we have the Two of Wands, which is about choosing. So weighing up your options and making a choice. Narrowing it down to two and then choosing from the two. So maybe that's it. Maybe what's changing is you have a lot on your plate. And whether that's people, jobs, relationships, I don't know, what passion, projects, whatever. It's going to be different for everyone. You're deciding to take some things off your plate. Yeah, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about new beginnings. It could be a gift being given, physical, money, an opportunity, job opportunity. But it's about and so that's like you making the choice of having one thing to focus on rather than a bunch. Because, yes, Virgos, you guys can be very, like I said, organized, and you can handle a lot of things, but maybe it's not always the best for you. Seven of Swords. Ooh. Seven of Swords is deception, being deceived by something, someone getting away with something. But this is a good thing coming up, I feel, for you, because you're going to see where maybe you were deceiving yourself, or you were being deceived, or not by people necessarily, but more so just seeing things for what they are. Like, oh, that opportunity wasn't actually going to be good for me long term, or that person actually isn't. I actually don't like that person very much, so I don't know why I was dating them, or, something like that. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sadness and loss and regret. So it could be that, well, I don't know, there's some grieving that needs to happen. Grieving in whether you have to let other people down, or you have to choose something different, or maybe you thought one thing was going to go a certain way and then it didn't, and you have to grieve the loss of what you thought was going to happen, basically. Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia, looking at things from the past. It is progression. We have the Five of Cups and then the Six of Cups. So I think you're going to be able to move through it quickly in terms of, you're going to feel it, you're going to grieve whatever you're having to let go of, and then move forward and look at the happy times, whatever you're letting go of also brought you. The High Priestess is about intuition, having a connection to higher wisdom and knowledge, the Book of Secrets. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel it's you listening more to your intuition. The Page of Pentacles is about sitting still and, wanting to start work on a project, but not necessarily being ready for it, but you know, like it's forming and it's there, but you still haven't taken the step to, and it's like, I think you're gonna, once you move through this period of grief or sadness of what didn't work out or what you had to let go of, you're going to be excited to work on this new thing in a brand new way. I feel like this is going to be a little bit new for you. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Dang. Ten of Swords is about death, like literally something that needs to die and not come back. But it's swords, so it's our mind, our thoughts, and a belief. Basically something that's not coming back. How we once used to think about something or do something. And then the Three of Wands is about manifesting. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, basically. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. So we have two aces, which are about new beginnings. Ace of Cups is about self-love, or it's a new beginning in love. Ace of Wands, another ace. This is about like a passionate, fiery beginning. Interesting. So many like new beginning cards, like things changing, and but then there's like the way that you relate to it is going to be very important, I feel. But because Virgos love to do things well and the right way, and saying that in like an endearing way, that's where I feel like this Ten of Swords is kind of like a harsh, really like painful ending only, but it's like the worst is behind you. It's kind of like you're allowing yourself to fully let go of whatever. Oh, it's still going. I was like, my phone said low battery, so I'm going to wrap this up in a second. You're allowing yourself to fully let go of it because it's like once Virgos put their mind to something, they are like, I'm going to fucking do this and it's going to happen and this shit's not coming back. So it's basically like when you're done, you're done. Whether that's a relationship or just an idea or a job or something. I get the Sun, which is, I just got distracted by something. Sorry. The Sun is happiness. It's joy. It's illumination. It's the happiest card in the deck. Because of all you're going to see how these new beginnings, yeah. And then the Fool, it's going to trump all of this. Like, even though, so we have the Nine of Wands, which is about feeling like the wounded warrior, or you've been through a lot. But it is about perseverance too. Even though maybe it took a bit for you to like kind of get through this. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. Trust. Jumping off that cliff. Knowing that the new beginnings, even though it might be difficult for you to accept them because you like consistency and routine and things changing is kind of stressful for you, you actually are allowing yourself to do it in an empowered way. Ooh, why? And never-ending story. Okay, so this is what you're letting go, I feel. Why? This is like looking, see how she's reaching for that book? It's like looking, like asking why, basically. Why is it, why am I feeling this way? Why is this happening? But it's like becoming obsessive over it, right? That, because we can analyze things to death. Like Virgos are very analytical. You can analyze them to death. You just want to be careful that you're not just going, never ending stories about round and round and round. Like, it's never ending. You're just going to go round and round, the same story, the same things happening. And that's why I think the Ten of Swords is here, is because you're learning how to not basically have analysis paralysis for yourself. And to just allow yourself to be in the new beginnings. Orphaned, dang. The Orphaned is similar to this Five of Cups energy, which is about feeling left out in the cold. So, now I'm like, I don't know if I want to leave you like this, Virgos. I think, but maybe that's what, well, I think it's showing you the cycle that you're letting go of is like when you choose to analyze something and you can't let go of it until you know why, but maybe there is no really actually good explanation of why. You just, or maybe you figure out why, but you still go round and round and round and you're like, why did this happen? Why did this happen? You end up feeling like this. You end up feeling shitty and bad about yourself, and you feel like you can't do anything right, and it's just, you feel bad. So don't do that. That's what you're letting go of. Chaos and conflict. Yeah. You create basically the chaos and conflict in your own mind. And it's like, you know, we have the card about choices in the beginning, which is like, you have the choice. Like, are you going to allow yourself to get sucked into what seems like chaos and conflict? Or are you going to allow yourself to see the good in the new beginnings that are possible? Joan of Arc. Voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So, I mean, maybe it is you have to break up with someone or you have to end something, right? It's a lot about endings, but there's fear about it. You're afraid to speak your truth fully and say, this is how I feel. But it's the energy there is supporting you to do so, because on the other side of it is so many wonderful new beginning things, and staying on track with your purpose for who you are and what you're supposed to do here in this life. So if you'd like your own personal reading with me, you can go to my website and schedule one, empoweringauthenticity.com. Yeah, that's about it. All right, bye.